So you want to be a stacker. So you want to start stacking gold and silver, but you're a beginner. You know that gold and silver are real money, but the variety of stacking options can be overwhelming for beginners. Don't worry, this quick little video will make sure your gold and silver stacking starts off in the right direction and on the right foot. While this video is geared towards newbies, you old timers, don't you quick away yet, because no matter how long you've been stacking, it's always good to have a good review session. Because in that review, you will strengthen your already strong foundation, which will make learning more complex concepts easier. It'll refresh your memory, as we tend to forget things over time. I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little older. It also brings important concepts and skills back to the forefront of your mind, improves your performance, because perfect practice makes perfect. Sometimes we also have these knowledge gaps, and reviews allow us to backfill those gaps. It helps you avoid commonly held mistakes, and it can provide validation of what you already know and believe. Ultimately, this video is all about setting you up for success. While the title and thumbnail are all about 5 things you shouldn't buy, I can't get into this without a quick PSA about time, learning, and money. We've all heard the expression that time is money, and fundamentally it is true, because typically time is one of your most valued resources that should be used efficiently and effectively. However, when it comes to investing, time plays a slightly different role. As Warren Buffett said, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. And the same is true when it comes to precious metals. When you know the value of time, you understand that time is your great equalizer, especially when investing. When starting out, you have more time than you do money, and that time should be spent investing in your learning before putting a single dollar at risk. Robert Kiyosaki puts it this way: success takes an investment in time, dedication, and sacrifice. This is true education. It is a process. If you want to change your life financially and otherwise, your biggest and most valuable asset is how you value and spend your time. So start by learning so that you can develop a plan and goals to help your stacking. With that, let's talk about the 5 things you shouldn't do. So in no particular order, number 1, slabbed or graded coins, proof coins, or collectible coins. While it's quote unquote cool to have graded or proof coins, frankly, for the most part, these coins are like clanging a conga. Just because it makes a loud sound, that doesn't mean you're making music or a melody. The same is true for graded and proof coins. I have a handful of each of these, and every single one of them, I pretty much paid the same price as a regular coin. Think about that. Someone bought it before me. Then my LCS bought it from them. And then they sold it to me as if it was a regular piece of bullion. Somewhere along the way, someone took an L. And I'm certain it wasn't the LCS. So yes, they are beautiful, but we are stackers. And we are in this for weight, not for quote unquote beauty. In general, it doesn't matter if you're a newbie or an old timer. Those coins have the exact same weight. So what you're really doing is just wasting your money. Collectible coins, while they have lots of potential, it's like swimming in the ocean with sharks. So as a newbie, you shouldn't even begin to think about buying these coins for at least a year. Yes, there are lots of people who make great money on these collectible coins, and you can do that potentially. But if you're a stacker, and especially a newbie at that, don't put your money at risk until you are highly knowledgeable in this area, as collectibles can be very tricky. Next, we have number 2, gold backs. Oh boy, you might have to give me a second so I don't say what I really think. Okay, they're cute and they're a fun little gift item. Look at this example on the screen. I'm not sure how stacking an item that costs $5 that has 1/1000th of an ounce of gold makes any sense. My math tells me that's a 200% premium. I mean, if you consider that fun to collect, okay, it's just not my idea of fun. All right, actually, check this out. Forget gold backs. I'll sell you all the gold you want, and I'll only charge you 100% premium. See what I did there? I just saved you a ton of money on premiums, because that's just kind of dude I am. Hey, sorry, Uncle Sal. I know you like them and they're cool, but as my grandma used to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. So with that, number 3, commemorative coins, special releases, rare and limited mintage. Okay, again, this is another one of those tricky categories. For me, it's kind of like looking at a pretty woman. Is she really that pretty, or is that the makeup? Is her hair that pretty, or is that a weave? Is she that shapely, or are those Spanx? Are her legs that nice, or are those just stockings and heels? Okay, I better stop before Mrs. Stacker smacks me. Hopefully you get my point. Many of these coins look beautiful on the surface, but it's what's underneath is what really matters. See how I did that? Y'all thought I was gonna go a totally different direction. At any rate, when it comes to these coins, It's the amount of metal and how much you paid to get that metal that really matters. Remember, I've purchased this low mintage proof version of the Isle of Man coin for the same price as a regular piece of bullion. Someone took a haircut on this coin, and it wasn't me because I'm bald. Oh, come on. That was kind of funny, right? I mean, dad joke, whatever. As you can see on the screen, these types of coins are often overpriced, as this Hall of Fame coin has around a quarter ounce of gold, but they are charging it as if it's a half ounce of gold. Again, if you want to play around in this world, wait until you get your stack up, wait till you get your weight up, and you've met your stacking goals. As a newbie, your focus needs to be on accumulating as much weight as possible at the lowest price possible. Real quick, going back to the concept of time, specifically investing time in your learning. First, starting this Friday, February 24th, we're going to do a kickoff of our audio book club with the book, The Psychology of Money. This will include a Q&A session with me, and that's this Friday at 5 p.m. Feel free to get your audiobook or use the regular version of the book, whatever you like. But I have an affiliate link in the description to Audible where you can sign up there, and it is an affiliate link, so it is potentially something that I can receive compensation for. Also, on March 1st, we are starting Doc's Monthly Savings Challenge, where we as a community, we're going to work together to share tips, generate ideas, and serve as an accountability group that will help you save and or earn an extra $250 or more to bolster your savings or your stacking budget. All of this is happening in Discord and it's totally free. It literally does not make any sense to miss out on these opportunities to join us, invest in your learning, and have access to me and the rest of the Stackers University students. And did I mention it's free? All of that information can be found in the description, along with the links to the 4 of my latest articles featured on Red Rock Report. And last time I checked, my article on the Upside Down is featured on the homepage. Folks, Stackers University is working hard to help you be the best person, best investor you can. So if you can, please hit the like button and show some support and let YouTube know that we should be shared with more people. Thank you. Also, don't forget to subscribe, as we are close to reaching our goal of 5,000 subscribers, and I would love to hit that number before our 1-year anniversary on YouTube, which is March 7th. Don't let us disappear from your homepage. Simply click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. I promise I will continue to give my best effort to provide you with high quality content. I was joking last time, but I really could start twerking for subs at any moment here, and I gotta tell you, nobody wants to see that. I mean, no one, not even Mrs. Stacker. So don't make me go there. Number 4, high premium coins. Basically, you shouldn't be paying more than 15 to 18% for silver coins, and right around 20% or less for any fractional gold, and that 20% should be somewhere around 1/10 of an ounce. With all those other coins out of the way, that really only leaves us with coins and bars, but not just any kind. As a newbie, I want you to be buying low premium bullion items, highly recognized from a trustworthy LCS or a well-known online dealer like my boys over at Pimbex. Shout out to the fellas. Please don't fall for the okie doke or the banana in the tailpipe. Buying bullion is like finding a partner. Beauty helps, but what you're after is what's underneath. Is it 3 or 4 nines fine? Except for the case of 90% constitutional silver, or what we call junk silver, or even the gold eagles. You're not looking for a trophy wife here, folks. I mean, these are coins. All the coins are beautiful because of the value they add to your life. There's no need to go out and pay double the price of silver for that new Bart Simpson coin because you think you and Bart look alike. I've shared in previous videos and proved this doing the math. You do not make or get your premium back when you sell. Premiums are simply the cost of doing business, and anything you get back above spot is simply money that was trapped in the coin, not appreciating. Instead of that one Bart Simpson coin with 100% premium, I want you to get 2 ounces of generic silver for the same price. Because let's say silver goes to $100, you could sell and get $200 for those 2 ounces. That Bart Simpson coin is still only 1 ounce. And even if they give you an unheard of 50% of your premium back when you sold it, you still would only have $150. I wonder if I said this before, but stacking is a game of weight or ounces. This isn't a beauty contest. It's a sumo match, and weight does matter. Number 5, jewelry or alternative forms of gold and silver. You often hear a debate around here about whether gold is gold and silver is silver. While there is an agreement within the community, we almost all agree that jewelry is not an ideal way to stack. First, the gold and silver we buy as stackers is generally 3 or 4 nines fine, with those exceptions I mentioned earlier. They all have gold and silver content, but they are not what you would ideally buy because of the lower purity and higher cost due to fabrication to make the item. So yes, grandma's silver flatware has value because of the silver, but you're gonna get scrap metal prices, which is extremely different. So at JT Cigars, sorry brother, your Mac Dre Thiz Nation pendant, yeah man, you're not even gonna get anything close to the 20K you dropped on it. But I'll still throw up a T for you. I've been promising JT Cigars that I give them a shout out, and if you didn't get it, don't worry about it. It's kind of a Bay Area thing. Lastly, I want you to get over to the comment section and let me know which of the 5 types of coins that you have mistakenly purchased. It could have been when you were first starting off, or it could have been recently. Also, let me know what was your worst purchase. Don't be shy. You can admit that you bought that Riddler or that Bart Simpson coin. If nothing else, make sure you put an A+ in the grade book to make sure you get credit for being an A+ student. Always stack smarter and never stop learning.